Okay. You can continue eating, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I just wanted to share with you that in April, a year ago, my husband and I, Jake and I, were at our son-in-law's dinner that his business was having, and we had the opportunity to hear Tyler perform. And I was telling his mother, when we walked in, I could hear this beautiful violin music, and then I looked at him playing, and I thought, that's not a violin. But it was. It's his electric violin. And so, anyway, he did a fantastic job there. So we've been waiting since last April to have him come, because this is the only time that they could work out a time to come, that we could work out a time for him to come. So I hope you'll enjoy his playing. He is phenomenal, and he's going to tell you a little bit of his story, and then he'll play for you. So welcome Tyler and his mom and his brother.
Hey everyone, so first off, I just want to say thanks for having me and letting me be a part of this wonderful event. For those of you who don't already know who I am, my name is Tyler Butler-Figueroa, and I'm a violinist from Raleigh, North Carolina. I was on the TV show America's Got Talent in 2019, where I received Simon Cowell's Golden Buzzer. If you don't know what that is, that's like where a judge will hit the golden button on the table, and they send you to a different, you get to skip a level basically, and then all the gold confetti comes down, but that's what that is. And I placed top 10 in season 14, and then I later placed third place on America's Got Talent, The Champions. And then I've also, over the years, I've performed countless times around the US, and I recently, actually 2 days ago, just got back from the Pentagon from playing for the 4th of July celebration there, for the fireworks and everything, so it was really nice. But yeah, I already said that. I started playing the violin when I was around 7 years old, and I originally started because I was diagnosed with leukemia when I was little, and so because of being diagnosed with this cancer, I had a port surgically implanted into my chest, so that really prevented me from playing any sports or having anything to do with like physical contact. So I guess you could say I was pretty bored and I wanted something to do. And at my school, they had violin lessons. And so I showed my mom, and she gladly signed me up. And so ever since then, I've been learning how to play the violin. They taught me the basics and the fundamentals of the violin, but I proceeded to teach myself the different genres like pop, country, gospel. And so I taught myself all of that, and then I also started to street perform to save up money to go. That's where I saved up to go to AGT. But yeah, I've now been in remission for 11 years from cancer, so yeah. And I also had to undergo 3 years of chemotherapy, so with this, my hair came out. And so, I looked a little different from everybody else at school, so that's also another reason I wanted to play the violin, which was kind of to give me an escape from what I was going through. And so I really feel like I found myself with the violin. But all in all, I was able to turn something bad as cancer into something positive and share it with everyone else like I'm gonna do today, share with you my music. And today I will be playing a few selections from my gospel album that I put out in September of last year. And so I'll be playing about 5 songs. And I'm joined today by my mom, Kisu, and my little brother, Adam. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll start off with the National Anthem, and then I'll go into the other songs.